on, guys? Scoop P back again with another video, and I think I told you guys that I was gonna start this series on what I'm doing to be a day trader or basically a scalper. I'm not really a day trader. I don't really hold trades more. I typically try not to hold trades more than I would say 10, 15 minutes, right? I don't want to try to do it all entirely day. But what I want to focus on this channel is what I've been doing the past couple of months, right? I'm taking a different shift in the channel. And I'm not trying to promote a product here, but what I highly recommend when you're starting your trading journey is TradeZella. Or you can also build a Excel spreadsheet, and I did have one. But basically, this is tracks every trade that I take, so I can see my win percentage, my losses, how long I should have stayed in the trade. Like, these things are valuable to me. This is not free. Things like $29 a month for me is valuable. I'm not that profitable yet, but I think once I begin to make money trading, I think it will be a little bit more profitable for me. So I do value paying for this at the moment. So just to give you a little brief preview of this platform, and this is not really a review of TradeZella. So if you guys want a review of TradeZella and how I use it, let me know in the description or let me know in the comments, and I'll make something for you. But let me just go to this month. So it is currently October 28th. As you can see on the month, I'm up $40. Not a whole lot, right? But you'll see what happened today. And I'm thinking I'm going to make these videos, not to be all over the place. I think I'm going to make these videos probably once a week to just recap my week and then do a monthly one. But if you want to see more daily, let me know. I can do that as well. So this is just looking at, so I want to do a top down. I want to do monthly and then go into the weekly, right? And then just and then maybe do one or two trades that I took today and give you a preview or what I was thinking while I got into those trades, right? So if we look at the month of October from the 1st to the 28th, right now my goal is to stay green on the month. I'm up $40 on the month. My trade win percentage is 73%, 14 and 5. And before today, I was at 80% before today. I lost two trades today, and we can get into that later. But my day win percentage is 83, so 10 and 2. Like the thing I do like about this is that I need to work on how much do I take compared to losers. I let losers run longer than I let winners run, right? So my average win is 31, my average loser is $81. So you see my win percentage and my profit factor here kind of changed. Like, that was really good. That was really good up until the day. The day was a bad day. And this tells you the different risks and different things you do in trading that can affect your profitability, right? You can have 10, 15 good days, but if you let one bad trade take a hold of you, it can just go wrong. So you'll see that. So as we look at this, you see the month, I'm up $40. So let's go down to each individual weeks. So as you can see, on the first week of October, I was up $96, feeling good. I won 3 trades, lost 1. And we'll dive deeper into there. Week 2, I was up $31. So I was taking it light. So the person, the mentor that I use, and if you guys want to know more about the mentor I use, he doesn't want to be on YouTube. But if you want to know more, send me a comment, and I'll send over his information to his group. He was out on vacation, so I was trading alone, right? So I was trying to make smart trades. And I would get into the trade, and I'm just looking for some green. I just didn't want to be red, right? So as you can see here, I only made 1 trade and $15. Hey, not bad. 2 trades and $7. I won both. I think I won like $2 or $3. This trade, 1 trade, $9. So I'm up $31. So it's like, even the thing I want new traders to think about and realize is that these small wins add up. In the trading industry, we call them base hits. These base hits add up. So as you can see, if you want to look at the first 2 weeks, I was up, let's see. So if you go back to this chart here, you go from October 1st to the 10th, I was up $127, 87.5% win rate. My profit factor was looking way better. Here still was kind of bad, right? $22 compared to 33 losses, but my consistency and all of that was looking good, right? Okay, go down to the 3rd week. I mean, this week was my best week. I was feeling, and that was last week, right? Yeah, it was week before last. I was feeling good this week, right? $158, 2 trades for 20, 1 trade for 50, and I made 2 trades for 88, $158. And you can see here, and even see here, I don't trade every day. I've been trading this strategy called the strat. So if I don't see my setup, I'm not going to take it, right? So I've been really getting more disciplined to not take a trade every single day. Great week, great week. Coming to this third week, 2 trades, 0%. I lost $121. So just building all of that up, down $121. Then and I only traded 2 days last week. And then on the 24th, one trade, $88. Net negative week, negative $33 on the week. All right, so now it's coming to this week. As you can see here, one trade, $32, 100%. Today, 2 trades, $244 losses. That is the biggest thing for me that I need to work on, is to close trades faster. I have this thing called hopium. And in trading, you don't want to have hopium. You don't want to hope the trade comes back. And you'll see in some of the trades that I took today, I'm going to go over a couple of trades for the month, or since it's the first of the series, but I'm going to go over a couple of them, and you'll see like I should have sold, right? Once you are offered profit, take it. And that is what I'm going. And if it's $2, if it's $20, I want to think about it like this. If you find $25 on the road or on the street, on the sidewalk, you're going to be happy. But when you're in a trade and you see $25, you're going to be like, no, that's not enough. And I seen that happen. I was up in a Tesla trade last month, up $350, and I'm like, not enough. It reversed, and I'm down 100. I ended up selling for $16 profit. Okay. But you can see now that I am up only on a month. So we go back here and we look at this month, $40. And let me just show you. If we take out today really hurt me. So if I only do, so before today, I was up $284 before one bad day. I only had 2 red days on the month. I was 82.35% win rate. I think the reason, I think I know why the reason that one red day can kind of hurt me is because I don't make more on my wins. Like my wins, like I need to have a higher RR, right? And you have a higher win rate. So if it was like 100 to 50, then one bad day wouldn't hurt me as much. Because as you can see, I was up $284 and I was feeling good. It's only 3 days left in the month. But anyway, so we go back to the month, still up, still green. I'm going to trade the last couple of days. I'm going to go light. I want to protect my profits and be able to end the month green. But let's look at some of the trades that I took today. So let's look at the ones I took today. I've been trying to master IWM, so I've been looking at different setups on IWM. The good thing I like about this software that it does tell me how many trades, how many winners, my gross profit and loss. If I go into the one I took at 10:30, okay, if you come here, you can see when I got into the trade on the chart here, you see it was a call. So long as a call, I bought 5 contracts. I lost 56.72%. All right. I lost $190 in one trade. So I entered the trade risking $335. As you can see here, the Zeller scale tells me everything. Look at this. I could have walked away, if the software works right, I could have walked away with $32.50 in profit, but I let it go all the way down. And really, I should have, even if I took a loss, I should have took a loss of like $30, $40 or 10%. I should have just put it at 15, 10% instead of 50%. But I saw it get down to like 30% or 25%, and it came back up to like plus 2%, plus 5%, and I thought I was going to run, but it didn't. So as you can see here, I gave this, if it works for me, I gave this trade 3 stars. I got in at 67 cents, sold at 29 cents, or basically $67, $29. See, I held this trade for almost an hour. That is not what I want to do. I'm more of a scalper. I don't like holding trades that long. That's too long for me, right? All right, so there's a little more details of this. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already getting long. But you can see here, this is the options prices, right? So when I enter, when I exit. Let's scroll up and you can see when I got in here. So as you can see, if I bring the chart down, when I entered the trade, when I exited the trade, and then you can see even like later in the day after I got out, you can look, it ran. And if I would have held, I would have got out on like 20%, right? I probably would have made 20%. Like you kind of can see it on this one as well, all right? So like the peak, I paid 67. It peaked here at 73 and should have took it. And then you can see later in the day, it peaked at 86. but I wasn't gonna hold it long because I thought it was it was too long for me. I don't want to hold trades that long. All right, so and I have tags on here, so it tells me what type of tags, and this is the setup that I'm using. So I just don't jump into a trade um, anytime. So it's a setup called the 2 hour 232. So with the strat, if you want to know a little more about the strat, I don't say I'm qualified to teach it, but I can give you what I know about it, right? So it was a 232 on the 2 hour time frame. So we had I can't do it here, I do it in trading view, but it was this setup played out, and then I took it with Ace, and that's the guy I trade with. I put my notes in here. Should have sold when I was in the green 2 times, held with Ace, and I almost blew my profits for the month. Okay. The next trade I hopped in. So once again, I hopped in another long, and it touched green for $7.08, right? And I lost $54. So that's what got me down to $244 on the day. And this is really bad. I bought 3 contracts. What did I pay for these contracts? I paid 81 cents, so for 63 cents. I was only in there like 4 minutes. And this one was a IWM 4 hour 232. So sometimes with the 2 hour, it can lead to the 4 hour 232, right? And it would have played out, but I chased. And I think I have a note here that I chased. Let's see what note. Chased and shouldn't have gotten into this trade. This is a trade. Emotions play a big part, so I shouldn't even got into this one, guys. This one was a bad one. But let's look at one of the winners for the month so far, and then so as you can see, like this was. Let's see, I made one trade for $88. Let's dive into it. This one was this again. IWM. I'm trying to master IWM. I know a lot of people go around trading different stocks, trading different tickers. I'm really trying to manage one ticker. So if I can manage this one ticker, I think I'll be in a good situation. So basically, I was in a long about 4 contracts. I made 25%, pretty good, right? $88, $352 would it cost me. As you can see here, I was down. I was down only $12, right? So I wasn't down that much, and this trade was mostly green. And if you look at it here on the charts, we go to the charts. Let me see, bring this charts down. This one would have stayed green most of the time. I didn't stay in this long. This is another tag that I have. It's called the IWM RAX 30, and I can tell you what that is. That's another setup. That one usually happens around 9:30 in the morning. It should happen pretty early. Yeah, I got in 9:34, and it was only in 5 minutes and made 25%, right? So I'm satisfied with that. And you can see it kind of ran. Like it chopped most of the time, like building that flag, but it chopped, it broke it, and it ran. But I like to get in and out. So that's what some of the trades that I took this month. If you want to see more of a review of this software, what I do with trading, my mindset, what strategy I trade, those different tags that I have, like the IWM 2 hour 232, 2 hour 132, the 45-minute. I have different ones for like the 45-minute 232, 322, 65-minute 232. So I track everything, every setup that I take, so I can build data on what I'm taking, and I can run reports. So now I think if I run a report, let's just do a short one. We do tags, we do custom tags, and if I only want to do, so say I want to do the RAX 30. That's the one that's the one that when it plays out, it plays out. So let's see if I can find my RAX 30. I don't know why it's taking me so long to find that. Where's my RAX 30? Okay, IWM RAX 30. So I do that, apply filters. And as you can see here with the IWM RAX 30, I've made $203 on it. I'm 85% win rate. Let's see. I average hold it. Look, I hold it 3 minutes. The average daily drawdown $31. So like I'm been pretty happy with it. Like largest losing day was 31, largest profit was 88. As you can see here, this is what I do with that. I hold it for 9 minutes. You can even look at the trades here that I've been taking. So like this has been like really, really good to see the performance of each one. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I want to have. This video is already getting a little long if you want to find out more information. At the end of the week, end of the month, I'm gonna make the last week in the monthly October video and just see if I can remain green. If I can, let's go back to the month. If I can protect my 40. Oh, that's a filter. That wasn't a report. It was a filter. But if I can protect my $40, let's see if I do it, guys. Thank you so much. Let me know if I need to make any adjustments to these videos or anything like that. But this is what I've been interested in, and just want to give you a day in the life of a retail trader and my thought process.